drift. Make it move like this. If you catch my drift. Make it move like this. If you catch my drift. Make it move like this. If you catch my drift. Did you know? Yeah, I've been trying to keep it to myself. But girl, you make it wrong. 'Cause every time you move, yeah, it makes me grow. On your feet right next to me, come on. Make it move like this. If you catch my drift. Make it move like this. Need you like me, come on. I got this feeling in my chest. Don't want to say that I'm obsessed. Your body's left my mind on red. Forgive me, but I must confess. I got this feeling. Don't want to say that. But your body's left this silhouette. Living in my mind, they know it. Did you know? Been trying to keep it to myself. Every time you move, yeah, it makes me grow. On your feet right next to me, come on. Make it move like this. If you catch my drift. Make it move like this. On your feet right next to me. Make it move like this. If you catch my drift. Make it move like this. Need you like you need me, come on.
I don't wanna be without you. I don't wanna be. I don't wanna be without you. I don't wanna be. I don't wanna be. I don't wanna be without you. I don't wanna be. Ooh. It's some kind of magic. We both know it right away. I came here to party, don't want it to end. Getting real ecstatic. We both know it right away. When I see you dancing, I know you're a 10. It's some kind of magic. We both know it right away. I came here to party, don't want it to end. Getting real ecstatic. I feel this vibe goes from my heart right to my fingertips. My fingertips. Oh, I need you to tell me now how much you're into me. Oh, right away. I feel this vibe goes from my heart right to my fingertips. My fingertips. Oh, I need you to tell me now how much you're into me. Oh, right away. When I see you dancing, I know you're a 10. It's some kind of magic. We both know it right away. I came here to party, don't want it to end. Getting real ecstatic. We both know it right away. When I see you dancing, I know you're a 10. It's some kind of magic. We both know it right away. I came here to party, don't want it to end. Getting real ecstatic. I feel this vibe goes from my heart right to my fingertips. My fingertips. Oh, I need you to tell me now how much you're into me. Oh, right away. This vibe goes from my heart right to my fingertips. My fingertips. Oh, I need you to tell me now how much you're into me. Oh, right away. When you need my voice, I'm here. When you need my voice, I'm here. When you need my voice, I'm here. When you need my voice. Sweet, sweet, I'm here when you need my voice. 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 Sweet, 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 sweet.
the ocean blue. Every mile lost, my soul renewed, taken by the sunrise and the golden view. Walking slowly in the mountains underneath the constellations. Yeah, I know that you've been waiting for me. Time is losing all its meaning, like I'm living in a dream, and I've been chasing all the feelings I need. It's in these moments with words unspoken, my eyes wide open, life tastes so sweet. It's in these moments where all I know is coming into focus, and now I see. It's in these moments. It's in these moments. Oh, I know that you've been waiting. It's in these moments. Oh, I got lost on a winding road in the dark of night, with the stars aglow. Heaven's up above, got me below, as I head to you, like the river flows. Walking slowly in the mountains underneath the constellations. Yeah, I know that you've been waiting for me. Time is losing all its meaning, like I'm living in a dream, and I've been chasing all the feelings I need. It's in these moments with words unspoken, my eyes wide open, life tastes so sweet. It's in these moments where all I know is coming into focus, and now I see. It's in these moments. It's in these moments. It's in these moments. It's in these moments. It's in these moments with words unspoken, my eyes wide open, life tastes so sweet. It's in these moments where all I know is coming into focus, and now I see. It's in these moments.
right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to yet another stream of Dcrl. Ladies and gentlemen, we only got one series for the night, but that's just more practice for me. Today I am joined by the one and only Paco. Paco, introduce yourself.
What is up, everybody? I am Paco, been around for a while, and first time casting with Mr. iCosmic, so I am super excited for this series.
Oh, for sure. Not only are we BSC esports teammates, we're also both first-time streamers. So,
Heck yeah, brother.
I apologize for the sound. Paco, looks like I might have overshot you. That's my bad.
Well, you know, we'll fix it.
Alright. Hopefully he's a little bit better. Looks like I need to make myself a little louder. How we sounding, chat? Is that better? Anyways, today, like I said, we only got one series on the docket for today. It is Winners POV versus Lethal Shootas. That's right, a little bit of Div D action. You already know we love some Div D action. So, hopping over to the stats here. Lethal Shooters are going to be your second seed as of right now. They are leading in winners percentage, as well as I believe that's goals against, which isn't really, or is it goals against, Paco? I can't remember. I think it is.
I'm pretty sure it is.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure it is.
Which, so they are going to be leading in goals against, which isn't really a stat that you want. Or wait, no, that is what you want. Yeah, it's red because they have the least amount, which is good. Which is a huge correlation with their save percentage. Jesus, 66.62%, absolutely insane. But they are going to be going against the winner POV. They don't seem to be leading in any other stats other than demos, which is pretty on character for Qbles. So we are just gonna go and check out Lethal Shootas. Paco, tell chat all about Lethal Shooters.
Alrighty, well, Lethal Shooters, as we saw, they are 5-3 currently, and league leading at that. Ricky LaFleur is averaging about 0.70 goals a game. Now, Ricky LaFleur has stepped up his game, especially compared to last season. Ricky LaFleur played Div D last season and played a very, very passive third man, kind of let Robo and XLS just kind of take the reins. But now, being in that captain seat, he has stepped up on his shooting percentage and more aggressive with the ball. Then we have Warrior and Duck following that up. Warrior having a nice 28% shooting percentage, and Duck with a 32%. And I've had the pleasure of watching these two teams play. And honestly, Lethal Shooters are, as in the name, they are lethal at shooting. Their offense is way better than most teams in Div D. And now that's not a dig at other Div D players. It's just I truly believe that this Lethal Shooters team is doing something that other Div D teams have yet to accomplish.
Honestly, I don't think I can describe that any better than you did. So that just means I'm gonna talk about Winners POV. Captained by Qbles, with the second man Be the Gurus, third man Charles. As you can see, Qble is league leading, in fact, in demos, which heavily probably contributes, well, not probably, it definitely does contribute to their league leading in demos as a team, with Be the Gurus also league leading in saves. So hopefully he's able to prevent some goals here. Like I did say, Qbles is an ex-Div D teammate of mine, so I already know for a fact he's gonna cook. We'll just see if he's able to cook enough to take down Lethal Shooters. Because I did kind of start the stream a little late, I'm just gonna kind of rush this. Paco, do you have a prediction?
Honestly, I'm gonna go with Lethal Shooters here, because just like I said, with how Ricky has been playing these past couple weeks, alongside with his two teammates, I think that they're going to be able to take down the Winners POV team, and I think I'm gonna root for Game 5 here. I think it's gonna be it's gonna go to the distance, and I think we're gonna see some big back and forth here between these two teams.
I'm gonna agree with you on that for the 5 games at least, because both of these teams they do have the same record. Lethal Shooters is winning by a decent margin in terms of winning percentage. Obviously you have to be if you're gonna be on this upper echelon of Div D, but I'm gonna root for Winners POV. Yeah, no reason in particular other than the fact that Cubles is my boy. That's my homie. I know he's gonna cook. He does have a clip on the Dcrl TikToks and Instagrams. If you guys aren't followed, you guys should definitely do that. It's gonna be below. But we're gonna message the boys here, see if they're ready. See if I have everyone. I think.
I don't think you have me.
Do I? I swear I invited you. Mickey Cubles. Want to entertain the chat real quick while I...
Absolutely. Chat. Div D action tonight. Is this like... I'm pretty sure this is like the last regular season stream until we start playoffs. So y'all better stay tuned in for playoffs. Oh, and sub goal. I know it takes money, but you know, if you want to see our boy iCosmic go out on a hot date with our cardboard cutout of our boy K-Tool, we got to hit that sub goal before the end of playoffs. So let's try to get that.
Yeah, who knows? I might just get lucky with this cardboard cutout.
Honestly, bro, you never know. You might go the distance.
Yeah, for sure. I kind of forgot I did actually sign up for the sub goal. I'm not gonna lie, but then like World's like, hey, you have the sub goal now, and I'm like, oh, W. So now I gotta commit. I'm gonna dress up, bring some roses for my beloved K-Tool.
Oh yeah, you gotta have rain. You gotta have roses. You gotta be dressed to the nines.
For sure. Alright.
You have any spots picked out yet?
I'm thinking like Wendy's. I think Wendy's is pretty romantic.
Oh no, bro. The description said a romantic dinner, bro. I don't think Wendy's is a romantic dinner.
I couldn't think of anything more romantic than like oh god, what's that one show with the dogs? The movie with the dogs.
Oh, Air Bud?
Where like it's the two dogs in love.
It's Lady and the Tramp.
Lady and the Tramp. I want a Lady and the Tramp moment with my cardboard cutout of K-Tool, where it's him on one side, me on the other, and it's a Baconator.
Oh, there. Okay, you know what? I can respect that.
I could think of anything more romantic. Ladies and gentlemen, though, I am done stalling trying to get this all figured out. We're gonna head into some good old-fashioned gameplay.
Let's go.
Let's see if we can get this started here. Alright, do you want to continue to yap real quick while I get some things finalized?
That is what I do best. Here we go, game number 1, starting off between Lethal Shooters and Winners POV team. We have a slow start for this game. That's usually expected, especially in game 1. It's kind of a feeler game, but Warriors going to try to take control of this ball here. Coming off the sidewall, that is very shocking for Div D to play. We're trying to set something up, but Winners POV is able to figure that one out. Charlie puts that one off the sidewall, puts it up, putting some work on the goal line, getting a nice save. Warrior taking his time, has a shot towards the net. Oh my gosh! Dcrl is pulling a fake out on everybody with the open, but he came back for the save. Warrior putting another shot on net, but Charlie there once again. Cubles looking to set up his teammate, has an open net. Charlie, can he get there? No. Warrior sends it away once again. Dcrl looking for another save, and oh, what a shot by Warrior, but Dcrl tried to get around that one, was unable to. Kind of made himself a little awkward with jumping off the wall there. Almost was able to put that off, just not enough contact there. An early lead coming out from this Lethal Shootas team. Nice kickoff for Winners POV though, being able to put on some pressure. Rotation's looking a little scuffed here coming out from this Winners POV team. We see Duck going up, getting a nice 50 on Charlie there. Cubles has control, tries to cut around Ricky, but Ricky has that long car, so it's going to be a little harder to get around Ricky.
All right.
Warrior goes up. Charlie puts it off.
I think I got it all figured out. Sorry to cut you off there.
You're
I believe I got all the cameras and stuff ready. I think I got them rotated. But as we see Warrior trying to put it mid, Cubles with a great clear off to the side. Ricky unable to make contact. Be the Greerus gets a pass one. He has an open opportunity. Just a little wide. Does he have a second man there? No, he doesn't. Ricky kind of stumbling over on this Winners POV side, but Cubles is able to take possession, gets the flick over the another. That's an awkward touch. Is anyone from Winners POV there? Lee Man with a shot just on target, had just enough power to sneak by the two defenders of Lethal Shootas.
Charlie, my boy, comes through. Duck tries to get a save, but gets kind of a very soft touch, and that ball has just enough power to sneak past the Duck. 1-1 with 3:02 left. This is looking like a competitive series so far.
I'm gonna have to agree with you on that. 2 goals in 2 minutes of regulation is absolutely insane, especially for Div D. We might just get a third one just on target. That ping noise haunts everyone. What is that? Ricky LaFleur with the clip-worthy double tap. Oh my god! Someone please clip that.
Oh, yeah, somebody has to clip that. But can we talk about the car control coming out there from Ricky, especially for coming from Div D? Like, oh my goodness, Ricky.
A double tap in Div D, definitely not on my Dcrl bingo card. I'm not gonna lie, but that is probably going to be not a very demoralizing goal, but just enough to say, hey, watch out for that Ricky guy. Winners POV, you have just under half a game left to find this equalizer goal. Ricky LaFleur trying to find a second, gets it mid, no one is there. Charlie unable to get the save, but it goes right over. Warrior trying to get the 50, gets 50 by Cubles. Cubles trying to find a play mid, passes it up to his teammate. I'm seeing a lot of corner action here for these two teams. Both on offense and defense. They seem to be a little awkward, but at the same time, they're finding ways to get goals out of it. They're just hitting it hard, trying to find mid, as we see Ricky trying to get his second goal of the game. Shot on target. No one from Winners POV able to make contact to get that crucial save.
Let me tell you, I mean, we talked about it when we talked about Ricky earlier, how he has been making more happen with the ball in offense, and we are seeing that displayed in this game 1.
Honestly, like the gameplay on here is definitely ecstatic. I'm gonna sound like a broken record when I say this, but someone has to. Game 1 is always gonna be a feeler game, and I don't think Winners POV were ready for the heat coming from Lethal Shootas.
No, they were not. Just an unfortunate pass out there from Charlie. Just hands it off to Warrior, and Warrior with a beautiful control setting up that power shot. And honestly, man, Winners POV has to wake up a little bit here, play a little bit cleaner if they have a hope coming back in this game 1.
Yeah, I mean, Lethal Shooters are certainly keeping up with their namesake, as every shot just seems to be going in, even if it's not on target. The shot placement is making Winners POV super awkward, and they're unable to respond in time. But Cubles gets it over Warrior. Can he get it past Duck? No, he can't, but that's an awkward touch, as we see that needs to be censored. Oh, questionable 50, a questionable rule 1 there in the corner, as we see a aerial attempt come from Warrior, sends it down this Winners POV half, but Cubles peppers the backboard, denied by Ricky LaFleur, sent to the corner. Be the Greerus, unable to get the shot. That's an open net for Ricky LaFleur. Ricky with the hat trick for Lethal Shootas.
Ricky LaFleur, man, he is definitely living up to the hype that I kind of hyped him up to be, which I'm very happy about that. And this Lethal Shooters team, as you stated before, they are living up to their name. Every time they take the ball, they seem to always have like a lethal shot on net, as Warrior puts one on, but Cuble's there to make a save. Be the Greerus will try to take this one out, but back to the corner again. Winners POV have really loved this corner, trying to get this one centered here. Be the Greerus will turn off. Duck's looking a little awkward. Be the Greerus puts a shot on, but Warrior there to clear it. Charlie puts another one on. Nobody there. Cubles had to play it safe. Pupils once again makes it to the center, but nobody's there. I mean, Winners POV has had opportunities, just not capitalizing on them.
Yeah, Winners POV, they need to make something happen as we see Ricky trying to get his 4th goal of this game here. If they can get one just to even carry the momentum, that'd be huge. As we see is that a 45-degree flick attempt coming from Cubles?
I think it was. Cubles had the setup, went for the 45, fakes out Duck, and Charlie's able just to sink it right in.
Yeah, if Cubles can keep on doing that, I know that he's a master class when it comes to flicks. If he can just keep finding those opportunities for a little bit of solo play, give his teammates time to collect boost and rotate and position off of his touches, that would be great. But Ricky trying to get his 4th shot, gets denied as we see Lethal Shooters take game number 1 with an outstanding performance.
Just dominance coming out here from Lethal Shooters. Definitely Ricky LaFleur had a tone-setting match. Dropping a 790 in game 1 is absolutely insane. 3 goals and 3 saves. Like, you can't ask for more coming from a team captain.
Honestly, he is the captain for a reason, able to put his team on his back. Like he said before, 790 score is absolutely insane. Not more than double, but more than his 2 teammates combined.
Oh man, it's very good things coming out from the Seasonn Shooters team, but not gonna knock Winners POV. They've had some good looks. You saw Cubles trying to set up those flicks, and Charlie able and Kubles able to enable Charlie here. You can see that Kubles had 100% goal participation, and the saves are there for Winners POV. They just need to transfer what they're doing on defense and put it into offense, you know, and really clean up those rotations. And I think if they can do that, they will find success here in the series.
Yeah, they gotta find some sort of way to deny Ricky LaFleur from getting any sort of shot attempt, as he just seems to be doing most of the legwork here for Lethal Shootas. But as we see an early shot attempt here coming from Lethal Shootas, Duck unable to make contact, but the pressure is on this Lethal Shootas half. Duck tries to get the touch, but Charlie able to get it past 1. Can he get it past 2? Gets the 50. That's very unfortunate for Winners POV, as we see Ricky LaFleur with all the time in the world bangs it towards the corner. Dcrl banging it out of the corner as we see Cubles trying to get a shot, gets 50 by Duck. As we see Warrior with a big 50 still heading towards this Winner POV net, denied by Dcrl.
Dcrl trying to transfer from defense to offense here, has one bouncing mid. Cubles is up, but Ricky with a nice read, able to make the save. Duck tries to get pass it out to Ricky. Ricky off the corner to Warrior. Oh, Warrior almost puts it on, but Charlie there to deny. Dcrl once again will try to center this. Charlie has a shot on, but it's high, and Warrior will clear this one out.
A lot of action here coming in game number 2. We aren't seeming to find a goal here as early as we did last time, but that could just be Winners POV upping their defense game, making sure they don't give any time for Ricky. As we see Warrior with a shot on target, Cubles unable to make contact, concedes the first goal of game number 2.
This is a great shot here coming out from Warrior. Cubles unfortunately got caught flat-footed, had no momentum, and couldn't make the correction. And Lethal Shooters go up 1 with 3:44 left in this series.
A very what's the word? Whatever precision. A very precise shot. Yeah, that's the word. There we go. A very precise shot coming from Warrior, able to just sneak it behind Cubles. But there is 3 minutes and 30 seconds left of regulation. There is a lot of time, especially in Rocket League, for Winners POV to find this equalizing goal. As you see Warrior, a little awkward in the corner, gets demoed for his troubles. As we see Duck with a free clear. Gets 50 by Cubles. Ricky LaFleur low on boost, unable to get the clear, as we see a scramble happening here in the middle of the pitch.
Oh my gosh, Charlie showing some ball control here, trying to get this one center for his team. Cubles is rushing up, taking his time. He knows that the team is awkward, passes this one middle. It's a floater. Warrior gets solid contact. Dcrl gets another good contact on the ball. He'll keep it in. Charlie waiting in the wing, waiting to see how this ball's gonna fly. Ricky looking a little awkward. Leaves it for Duck. Duck sends it high. Warriors up, and Charlie is pushed back into his corner. This one's bouncing middle, looking very threatening. Oh my gosh. But Cubal's able to stay composed, but Warrior up again, making this threatening once again.
Can he get the shot on target? No!
Rookie almost had the shot, and Winners POV survived for now.
Just a little wide there, but that was still threatening. They were able to just keep this ball on this winner POV half. That could be dangerous as well. Cleared away by Cubles. Not a whole lot of boost. Gets it over one. Finds the crucial demo. Another demo here, but this time on the winner's POV half as we see a big pinch coming from Liquid Lafleur. Cut off by Dcrl. Sent to the corner. Warrior a little awkward. Gets it over one. Can he get it over get over the other as Cubal's unable to make contact, but finds the demos. We see a double commit coming from winner's POV. Ricky Lafleur. This is a dangerous corner for him. This could be a shot on target. Warrior with the absolute slot of a shot. Very excellent team play coming from Lethal Shooters.
Let me tell you, Ricky, you gotta respect Ricky, and because this winner's POV is expecting Ricky just to shoot the ball, they're not looking for a pass. So just Ricky and Warrior being able to connect there was just outstanding for this Lethal Shooters team.
I am going to have to agree with you on that. They seem to be taking the lead role here in game number 2. Winners POV need to find something happen. Warrior with the shot just a little wide as you see Charlie trying to get the pass mid. No one from Winners POV able to make that second touch as you see a shot on the backboard. This could be a shot attempt coming from Cubles, denied by Ricky Lafleur. They seem to be finding pressure here late in game number 2. They needed this a little early, but they have a little over a minute of Rocket League regulation time. Cubles, you gotta hit those. You don't have a whole lot of time to equalize here. So you see Charlie gets it over one. Can he find the touch mid? An unfortunate double commit. Where are the comms?
Oh, honestly, Winners POV are just looking desperate. The patience is not there. The trust is not there as Charlie goes missing. Cubles puts it on, but it's just off just by a little bit. Charlie trying to keep this one alive for his team. Dumps it out middle. Nobody there. Lethal Shooters had so much time with that ball. Warrior will start to take control now. Dribbling it towards the
Oh
net.
no.
Cubles make the save. Yes, Cubles helps his team survive, but the pressure is unrelenting from Lethal Shooters.
They just seem to be stuck in their net like 24/7 throughout this game number 2. As we see that could be a pass attempt there. It's an awkward touch coming from Ricky. Warrior able to bail out his teammate as we see him trying to get it up the wall. Denied by Charlie. That is a dangerous shot opportunity as Winners POV aren't able to get the shot off. Cubles gets the touch mid. That could be a shot attempt. Someone from Winners POV needs to get back, but Warrior speeding down the middle of the pitch here is able to find the 3rd goal for Lethal Shooters.
Man, let me tell you, just Winners POV is just looking so awkward right now on defense and on offense. Just the coordination is not there right now for this team, and unfortunately they're put on match point and they have to make some adjustments here, or else Lethal Shooters might just take this series in a sweep.
Something needs to change if you're Winners POV, and the first thing that comes to mind would have to be their double commits.
Yeah.
That just seems to be what's kind of holding them back here. They are, like we said in game number 1, they are getting very good looks, but I just think that they're playing just a little too passively to find any sort of goals here.
And like you said, they have opportunities, and we've seen multiple times we have good pressure on Lethal Shooters, but when those passes go out mid, second and third man are sitting at midfield. That second man needs to be closer in order to put something threatening on. Because right now Lethal Shooters has just been able just to sit back, let that ball fall mid and kind of regroup. So they just seem to be more coordinated, you know?
Gonna have to agree with that. Game number 2 here, Warrior this time taking the mantle for the star player for Lethal Shooters. Cubles he did lead this game with 5 demos, but you have to wonder, were those demos crucial in the moment when he got them?
That is a very good question. That's a lot of people overlook that sentiment with demos. It's like you can have a lot of demos, but You gotta think to yourself, did you overextend for those demos and open up the opportunity for the opponents? But we'll see what happens here in game number 3. Will Winners POV find a game, or will Lethal Shooters take the series?
Lethal Shooters, they do need to make something happen, as we see an unfortunate whiff that doesn't lead into a goal, but as we see a back pass from Ricky Lafleur, that is also something that I didn't think I'd be seeing, but that is great on them. That their team play is absolutely phenomenal, as Ricky Lafleur balling this Winners POV team right now. No one from Winners POV seems to have any boost at the moment. As I say that, Cuble's able to find boost. That's a very unfortunate clear, though, as you see Lehman trying to get the clear. Winners POV looking a little awkward as we see a shot opportunity coming from Duck. That's just a little too high. Someone there. Warrior is, but Cubos with the Hail Mary save, able to keep Winners POV from conceding any goals so far.
Yeah, that may be true for now, but oh my gosh, Duck with the fattest 50 I have seen in a while. Just goes up and dunks on Charlie here. And Lethal Shooters go up 1-0 with 3 left.
I'm just going to say it in case Worrell is watching. That is called a dookie, Paco.
Oh, you are so right. My bad.
That is a crucial, that is a big demo coming from Duck, but no one from Lethal Shooters able to take advantage of that, as we see Charles gets it over one. Can he get it over the last one? No, he can't. Duck tries to get the clear, unable to, as we see maybe a pass. That ball's a little awkward, floating in front of this Lethal Shooter's neck, as we see a huge clear off the backboard coming from Ricky Lafleur.
Bubbles trying to get that up there, but Warrior has him beat. Either Grizz and Charlie both are going. Those are those double commits that have been killing Winners.
Oh no!
With the dookie of his own, but Ricky able to get up there and save it.
Yeah, I'm liking this pressure that I'm seeing from Winners POV. This time, the ball is spending a majority of the time on this Lethal Shooters half, as Lethal Shooters are unable to find any sort of clear. Big rotations here coming from Winners POV. That's an unfortunate whiff for Be the Greerus, I believe, as we see a 50 coming from Ricky Lafleur. Keebles tries to get the touch, gets beat by Warrior, as we see a dangerous ball heading towards mid. Is someone there? Yes, there is. Denied by Charles. That's a quick transition, though, from defense to offense coming from Keebles. Can he get a touch past the corner? No. Pinched away by Ricky Lafleur, as we see a shot opportunity just a little wide, as Charles is unable to make contact.
Charlie had a good look there, but Keebles has to make some defense happen, and he does. Warrior puts a shot on, but denied. Be the Greerus will look for a clear, but Ricky's there. That one's bouncing mid, but Keebles gets a nice hard clear. Warrior has time, though. Keebles is trying to play slow here. Warrior's slowing it down, but Keebles gets a nice 50. Be the Greerus goes up, goes missing. Can Charlie hit it? No, he cannot. Well, he did, but an unlucky 50. Keebles trying to keep the pressure going. So much pressure from Winners POV, but no shot opportunities quite yet. They just keep dumping it into the same corner to no avail.
Oh no, that could be dangerous. But Winners POV, they need to start hitting these shots on target. Even though these shots are, yes, they are on the Lethal Shooter side, you need something threatening. You need some sort of touch that'll cause a mistake for this Lethal Shooter side. They're getting easy balls to just clear away, and that's not what you want, especially if you're Winners POV, who need to reverse sweep in order to take this series.
Exactly, and Ricky has a pinch, but Keebles able to get up and make a fantastic save. Ricky gets bumped in the ball. That's going to pinch up. Keebles gets a nice switch over Warrior. Can Greerus do anything? Yes, he has a nice clear, able to pick up that 100. Can he follow this play? He's up. Going to look to try to 50 this middle. It's middle. Charlie's up. Oh no, but Duck gets a great save.
Charlie unable to respond in time for that amazing clear mid. Zero boost. He's left alone. Keebles back post. Can he get the touch over? No, he can't, but Warrior shot goes wide. Beat the Greerus gets an amazing clear. Can he send it down the pitch? Yes, he can. Keebles trying to find this touch, unable to. Charles able to send it down this Lethal Shooter's half, as he might get a shot opportunity, as he's unable to make contact. That is an awkward floater, but Be the Greerus is ready and prepared. Passes it to Lethal Shooters, as Duck is able to get the touch. Can they get the goal? No! Two players absolutely whiffing, but Warrior trying to get the double tap, trying to emulate his captain, but gets denied by Winners POV.
Has control once again.
That could be
nice
it. No!
One, but it bounces out. That is so unfortunate. Greerus trying to play 50 here with Ricky, and it goes wide. Oh my gosh, and Warrior is there to clean it up.
the pressure from Lethal Shootas, even if it's only for a little bit, when that ball is on that winner's POV half, they're just able to get shot after shot after shot, and with 28 seconds of regulation, I really don't see any sort of way that winner's POV can make the comeback, as we get an unfortunate touch coming from Layman Charlie. Keebles, 18 seconds left. Something needs to happen. No, that is a very crucial demo for Lethal Shooters. As you see a pre-jump attempt coming from Warrior from downtown. 5 seconds remaining. Ladies and gentlemen, Lethal Shooters beating winner's POV in a clean 3-0. So don't let that go. Well, at least winner's POV walked away with something.
That is so true. Even if it was with a little bit of health, Duck having like a low-key nasty redirect into his own net. Oh, what a series.
Tell me, Paco, did this game go at all the way that you were expecting?
No, not at all, man. I saw the stats and I was like, I thought this was gonna be way closer. I mean, like I said, I knew Lethal Shooter's offense was good. I had no idea how good it actually is. Like, it's beyond expectation, especially for this.
For sure. It looks like I might have put you a little too quiet. We're just gonna fix that there. You wanna give me some me's, la 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 la's real quick?
Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do.
There he is. Aren't you in choir? Or is it band? One of those
I'm
two?
in choir, brother.
Choir, that's what it is. That's what it is. All right, we're gonna get the boys in here for a winners interview and congratulate them on their 3-0 sweep. All right, here we go. Here we go. Hello. Congratulations, Lethal Shooters. That was an absolute masterclass of a game here. Yeah, insane. That double tap, Ricky, phenomenal.
I literally knew when I hit it, I was like, they're gonna be talking about it.
Definitely wasn't on my bingo card for this series. I will not lie. But
yeah, it was definitely a good shot for sure. But, you know, I've seen Dr. Pepper and other people can do this. You know, I'm not the only person.
Oh, he has the max, but he is humble. We love to see that.
we love some humble peeps. But anyways, I'm gonna shoot the first question over to Ricky LaFleur. I will not lie. I honest to God haven't really been keeping up with Div D, other than like when I see Cubbles or like Rhino, names that I already know, or when I catch them on the stream as I'm doing homework. But Ricky LaFleur, I know last season in Div D, you were kind of like a goalkeeper type player. You didn't really leave your net a whole lot. What kind of changed? You're a complete 180 of the Ricky LaFleur that I faced last season in Div D.
So funny enough, I believe Whirl asked me that same exact question. So I'll give the rundown for you and anyone else that doesn't know. So basically, last season, if you remember my teammates, I had XLS and Robo, which basically, in my eyes, when I was playing that season, both of them were Dcrl winners, so LAN winners. They both have won LAN in separate situations. So even when I knew my teammates, I literally made the call, and I literally told both of them straight at the beginning of the year, hey, you guys are like probably the more offensive players. I'm gonna let you guys try and make the more plays, and I'm gonna be the goalie because I know I make really good saves, basically. And so the difference between now and then is I'm kind of like, I felt like I'm more like the offensive player, and I feel like I need to take over basically instead of just playing goalie the whole time. But I still tend to play goalie, as you saw. I mean, I played goalie at the last game because I wanted to confirm the win. But basically, yeah, that's what's this difference. Basically, is I determine myself off the players. It's a big thing.
For sure. I'm gonna shoot this second question over to Warrior. I've heard all good things for the most part. coming from Pasky, my teammate here over in Div B. But your performance in game number 2 almost like mirrored your captain Ricky Lafleur. You kind of like, how are you yes, for sure, 6 shots. So how are you kind of feeling in that moment, like during that game? Were you just like trying to emulate your captain, or you just like, I want to get a piece of this too? Because you two are a really good combo, especially when one of you two are able to get the ball mid for each other.
Yeah, we've just developed really good chemistry. We've played a lot. I guess in that second game, I was just kind of in a zone and just kind of wanted to go for a lot of shots and stuff. And yeah, it worked out. So that was great. And Ricky always dots me up, so I take them.
Yeah, for sure. You had
Love to
some,
hear it.
you had some
I
very
do tell
good
them
looks.
I will set them up, man. I will try and set them up for pass.
Nice.
All right, I'm gonna shoot my. Sorry, Paco. I'm gonna shoot one more question here, and then I'll let you get your time to shine here. My third question, Duck. I believe it was you that, yeah, my lady. Duck, I believe that was you that got that dookie there, and I want to say that was game number 2. That was where was that your intention? Like, were you even trying to go for that
He's
dookie,
thinking about the
or?
own goal.
Well, if you're talking about that one, I mean, at the end there, I was just like, you know what? We're having fun. I'm gonna just go for this thing, man. And to be honest, even this season, that's not even the craziest goal that I've scored. There was a couple weeks back when we were on stream, and I essentially across the field backflipped and shot it in. There's probably some clips somewhere around here that's got it, but honestly, that's kind of how I play, real life and in game. Is I'm like, you know what? I don't know if I'm gonna hit this thing. Let me see what happens if I do something random, and then I don't know, it gets in the goal. So I guess I'm doing something right.
Wrong button. Whoops. My fault. I saw someone in the chat saying that there was no post game music. I'm not sure if we're actually supposed to have post game music. I'll fix that later next time I stream. Anyways, Paco,
I'll figure it out.
do you got any questions for the boys here?
I do. So gentlemen, I believe your record is now what, 6-3, something like that.
Yeah.
What's the mentality like going into playoffs? Are you guys like, you know, on the grind, doing like VOD reviews, you know, getting like info on your team, your opponents, or are you guys kind of like, you know what, we're gonna go in, we're gonna do our thing, and we're just gonna, you know, see what happens?
Sorry, can you repeat that? You can see
Oh my days.
Just me. Sorry.
It was kind of like a general question for the
Yeah,
whole
that's what
team,
I
but-
thought. So that's why. I did.
Yeah. No. I'll take one because I know myself, and I think it's applicable to the rest of us. At least for me, I'm just. We've already played every single team. We kind of know where we fell and we gained in each match. And so at least for me, I'm just more consistently playing cash, playing competitive, really getting my feet in all sorts of areas, singles, duos, trios, all of it, just playing all of it just consistently. And I found that by doing that really consistently, just getting that training in, that I'm doing a lot better in these games, a lot better.
For
Lovely.
sure. You certainly, this isn't a dig. You weren't on my radar before, but you definitely are on my radar now for Div D. But one final question before I send you. Oh, bye, Ricky.
Ricky got to run.
Yeah, Ricky decided he didn't want to be a part of this winter interview, even though he had a stellar Game 1 performance. But one final question before I send you boys on your way. I'm not exactly sure. I don't really feel like doing the math. I'm lazy. It's like 10:30. I know you guys have probably secured your 1 or 2 seed. Is there any team that you guys kind of like have a worry about going into playoffs here?
Only 2, and it honestly, I literally knew from the start, off of like when World did the season stats basically on every team, and basically a bag of salt and Dr. Pepper's team, which I keep forgetting their name.
Oh,
He's
Granny
great.
Shifters.
Granny
Granny
shifters.
Shifters.
Yep.
Those are the only
Yep.
two that I'm believing we need to worry about.
Yes, sir. I would probably assume the same. I know a bag of salt. They have a crazy mechanical player in the form of Crazy Ike, captained by Lil Thicky, and I forget their third man, but I know that they're a pretty threatening team, especially when they get their momentum going, as well as Granny Shifters. They have huge pop-off potential, especially with Dr. Pepper. I don't know. This might be correct, but he's a Div D Oreo man. You never really know when he's gonna.
God.
You never really know when he's gonna pop off. But when he does, it's always gonna be a spectacle. But with that, I'm gonna send you boys on your way. Once again, congratulations on your 3-0 sweep, and I hope to see you guys win it all for playoffs.
We're hoping
Yeah,
the same
hoping,
as
man.
well.
Yeah. Thank you for
I gotta get out of here, sadly. So, thank you so much, and good night to everyone, and everyone that
Yeah.
watched our game. Thank you so much.
Yes, indeed, indeed.
Yes. Congratulations, guys, again.
Y'all have a good one.
Yep. See ya.
All right, Paco. What
Sir.
what a phenomenal clean sweep coming from Lethal Shootas. Like I think I already asked you this, but that definitely didn't go the way that I thought it was going to go. You had two teams on this upper echelon of Div D, and I was honestly kind of hoping it'd go to Game 5, but that's just how the cookie crumbles sometimes. But you got anything to say to the chat before we end the oh my god, I can't speak, before we end the live stream here?
Well, you know, said it once to say it again. Just keep on tuning into the Dcrl Twitch stream because we have playoffs now. So it is like do or die, 2 lives for every team, and we'll see who makes land quals. You know, like it's gonna be wild.
Yeah, for sure, for sure. One last thing before I end the stream here. If you are gonna spend money, I am not gonna tell you to spend money, but if you decide to make that poor financial decision, feel free to use code DCRL. It certainly helps us a bunch. I don't know if you guys know this, but we get paid to cast. It's not a lot. It's like 5 cents per cast, but either way, it also helps to fund LAN events and keep the stream up and running. So if you do decide to make poor financial decisions, be sure to use code DCRL over on the bottom. Hey, look at that, twinning did it at the exact same time. Follow us on all of our socials, and ladies and gentlemen, this is iCosmic and my co-caster Paco. We will see you later.
Peace out.